This is Ben's stuff. Yay!
Benjamin, we decided to take some of our elite robots that you can code with. Like a lot of the robots we have, you have apps and they drive around, or you can like click things and they'll do things. But these robots here allow you to actually use coding experience if you have any, and you can make them do whatever you want just by typing on the screen.
Yeah.
So, we're going to start with the physical features that we see that are different. And over here, I loaded up ChatGPT on my laptop, and it tells us the actual difference with all the parts of each robot. And it tells you the prices and what you can do with them, so you can see which robot may be for you if you're interested in coding. So why don't you tell us what you think is the difference just by looking at them, not the parts, like the insides, just the physical appearance of each one. Like what does each one have that maybe the other ones don't have?
So obviously this guy doesn't have any legs on like NAO Robot.
No, but neither does Misty, right?
No.
Okay, so right off the bat, we notice that NAO Robot has legs.
Yeah.
And the other two don't.
No.
Okay.
And the same with the arms.
Well, Misty has arms.
Misty has arms, but with this guy.
That's right. So Misty and NAO have arms, but Q has no arms.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you see? How about the screen of Misty?
Oh, yeah.
Misty actually has a display screen on her face, where NAO doesn't, and
He just
Q
has
doesn't.
like 2 eyes.
Yeah.
And
Q's
then
got kind of like a display.
It's just LEDs.
It's just like little LED lights. Okay. What else is there?
And then this is like Missy's head can like turn this way.
Yep.
This guy's can't. So both of these guys can't move. Their head like tilted.
And Q's a little bit. He likes to talk on his own.
Yeah.
Nobody else is talking right now.
No.
But Q's on it.
Poor Q.
Yeah, he just wants to talk to somebody. So another thing that I noticed as well is that, I guess we talked about the legs, but we didn't say that Q and Misty have motors, like they have wheels on the bottom, so they can drive around.
Yeah.
So if we put all three of these to a test of who can move the fastest, I would think maybe Q could go the fastest, and then Misty, and then NAO would be way behind because it's walking.
Yeah.
And I don't think it can run, but I don't think it can run too fast. So just by looking at it, guys, they all look super cool, right? And they all have their own cool features to them, and they all have their own price points.
Yeah.
So guys, just off their memory, Q I think was $299 or $199. I can't remember how much it was.
I think it was $199.
$199 when we got it back in the time. It might be cheaper now. You might even be able to find it on Facebook Messenger Marketplace, or one of your, I don't know what you guys have out there, Kijiji, or you got
Something like that, yeah.
Yes, Craigslist, eBay, yeah, anything like that. So that is a lower end coding, and you probably wouldn't even think, looking at this little guy, that you could hook him up and you could use JavaScript.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that at all.
No, but it has Blockly. You can do that. And then the next one up, what is the next one? What would be the next price point up? We got Q, what's the next one?
Misty.
Misty.
I'm going to sync Misty.
Misty, that's right. So we have Misty II here. So that would be the next price point. And I believe I had it right here on their website. So if you look right here, yeah, you can buy it. So there's two different price points, $5,430 and $5,838.
So this one's the plus, and this one's just the original.
And then obviously one comes with a little bit more stuff to make the price higher.
Yeah.
And then finally we have NAO. That's the most expensive robot.
Yeah, it's like 12,000 or something.
I think it's, yeah, so we have the version 5.
Yeah.
But
there's
if you,
a 6 and 6 what?
I think there's an AI version or something like
6
that.
AI.
Right, so you can get this now, and I think it's 14,000 in that area, guys. Don't quote me on it, but you can check it out, and I think you can check it on Robot Shop. I believe they have it on there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
As well as,
I think we saw that. Yeah.
and what's the other one? The other robot place that took over for.
Oh my goodness, I was about to say Robot Shop again. I don't know.
Is it Robot Labs or something?
Yeah, Robot Labs.
Is it Robot Labs? Okay, so yeah, you can
It
check.
used to be Albertan. Or Albertan.
Aldebaran?
Yeah, that's why there's an A there.
That's right, yeah. So guys, just looking at the 3, there you go. So now you have your price points. If you're a beginner, I would say maybe just grab Q, just to test out. Maybe you can do something cool with Q.
Yeah,
But-
you got a lot of buttons and like a lot of LEDs.
That's right, and we made a game with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like where lights go around and you have to stop it at this one, I think it is.
Yep.
The top one. Jeez, you're going crazy.
Yeah, and Q can drive around. You can code it to drive around with Blockly and whatnot.
Yeah.
Misty has Blockly too,
Yeah.
and you can do cool stuff with that. I don't think NAO has Blockly. I think they got a different program. But anyways, I'm going to load it up here, and I'm going to talk about the different things. And I'm going to see right here about the... So if I go to ChatGPT, let me see here. So programming tools. I'm going to read them out so you guys can hear about each one. All right, so we got NAO right here. Oh, this is about the stuff that's inside. I'm sorry. So the NAO is 58 centimeters high.
That's
Five-
pretty tall.
Yeah, it's, well, yeah. Can you stand him up while I'm reading this off? It's got 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. The storage is 32 gigs of SSD. It's got 2 cameras, 5 megapixels.
Wait, 2
It's got
cameras?
25 degrees of freedom.
Yes.
You'll figure it out. The battery life is a lithium. What else does it have here?
There you go.
Yeah. So, it says here the programming languages. So this is what you can use with it. With NAO version 6. So that's version 5 over there in the blue.
It might have the same.
Yep. So it's got programming languages are C++, Python, Java, MATLAB, C, and .NET. So that they got quite the good amount of stuff that you can do with NAO. And for that price point, you have to expect that would have that many people in it, like that many coding languages, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna pay $14,000, you're not gonna have just one language,
Yeah.
right? You gotta
have multiple.
You gotta have multiple, right? People know different things,
You gotta do it for the price.
right? So that's pretty cool about the languages. Let's see here. We'll go down to Misty. Okay, so Misty programming tools. It says here, Misty II supports various programming languages like Blockly, Python, and C#, as well as HTTP API endpoints. So that's pretty cool. They got some. They don't have as many as NAO,
Now, yeah.
but again, the price point, right?
Yeah.
So let me go down to the next one here. I'm gonna before I get into the actual specs of what each ones have different here. So Q it just has, looks like it says here, it's just Blockly, and you can edit the Blockly to have JavaScript, like we were typing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, again, for price, yeah, for that, you don't expect, I'm even surprised it even has JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
So, and look at I love the eyes of Misty.
Yeah.
I love that you can change the appearance of Misty, like, visually, where now you can change the color of the eyes.
Yeah, but it doesn't like show you like it's like emotion.
Yeah, no emotions. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Misty shows emotion, and Q doesn't stop talking.
Yeah. yeah.
But that's okay though.
Now it kind of does emotions. Like if he was crying, I guess you could program him to like do this or something.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you can use the. That's right. You're right. Let's see here. So design and build for the NAO robot. Let's see what we got here. We have the sensors. It's equipped with a variety of sensors, including touch, ultrasonic, and pressure sensors, along with 2 HD cameras for vision.
So I'm guessing like right.
Yeah, they got one in there.
Wait, is this a camera?
Well, I have no idea. It says 2.
Where's the other camera?
I don't know. Maybe it's 2.
Like I know this is a camera, but what is this a camera?
I have no clue. Maybe it's 2 built in.
Yeah, maybe it's like a distance sensor there.
It could be, yeah. And it says here it's got the touch points. So where would the touch points be?
So there's one on this hand, one on this hand,
Yep.
one on its head,
Yep.
and then you have 2. I'm guessing these are the pressure ones.
Yeah, he's got the feet ones too, right? So the movement, it says, features 25 degrees of freedom, allowing for smooth and complex movements, which is right because it's got joints just like a real person, right?
It can do Gundam stuff.
It can do some pretty cool stuff. Let's see here. It says processor memory. It says typically powered by a powerful processor and a substantial onboard memory. Connectivity and interfaces offers Wi-Fi, Ethernet connectivity along with various I/O ports. And that does do that because we can hook it up to the tablet and we can do cool stuff. And you can hook it up to the laptop to do cool stuff on that too.
Yeah, like there's an Ethernet port on the back of his head.
That's right, yeah. Right in the back, yeah. It's got a port right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so Misty II, the design and build. Let's see here. Misty II is a versatile robot designed for developers and businesses with a focus of customization and programmability. The sensors, it comes with a 3D camera. That's a big improvement from NAO's, really.
Yeah.
Because NAO said it had a 5 megapixel, and this one's a 3D
When
camera.
you look at it in Zora, it's kind of choppy.
Yeah, and this one on Misty, when we ran on there, it was like smooth and flawless.
Smooth. It's like you are it.
Yeah, it was perfect. So it comes with a 3D camera, a wide angle camera, and several other sensors for mapping and navigation. So that's pretty cool. That's like kind of like a LiDAR type of thing where it maps out the area.
They have these things here as well, like obviously a button, but they have like sensors here.
Yeah.
Like a distance sensor, I'm guessing right here.
It could be, yeah.
And then two things, like if he's going to run into a corner, he'll just back up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a camera right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be 4K.
It is pretty cool. Like it looks like Misty has like everything like high end on it. The movement, it has a head. It has a movable head and arms and a tread-based movement system.
So
yeah,
if I move him on the back here, or her on the back.
Yeah, you got the treads down there, and then you got the arms. They move up and down, and then you got the head that can look around. And
then it can.
But it can actually look around. Yeah, it can tilt in every direction like your head can do. So the difference, like with NAO, right? The arms you can move around and do things where you can pick stuff up because it has fingers. Misty doesn't; it's just got like little arms. But the head and the camera, like you got more improvements on one and then different improvements on the other one.
Again, with the emotions, you can be like curious like this. Like,
That's
wow.
right. That's right. So the connectivity and interfaces includes Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and USB ports, emphasizing ease of programming and integration.
I know where the USB port is.
The memory and processor is equipped with advanced processors and memory suitable for running complex applications. And that's pretty cool. All right, so now we're down to Q.
Mr. Q here.
Right, so Q, it says the design and build. Q is an educational robot aimed for younger users with a focus on teaching coding and robotics basics. Sensors. Features sensors for obstacle detection and basic interactions like infrared sensors and encoders. The movement is limited to wheel-based movement with some interactive components. The processor and memory has a processor and memory suited for educational purposes and basic robot functions. The connectivity and interfaces primarily connects via Bluetooth, designed for interaction with smartphone and tablets. So you got to figure, even for 199 or 200, I can't remember how much it was in that range, it has a lot of stuff in it that you can do. Like, that's pretty good. But I think Misty wins, I think, overall for like the inside stuff. Like, you got the better camera, but then again,
I'm guessing if you want to like interact it more, and if you want it to look more like a human, this is the way to go right
that
here.
would be, yeah. And then Misty is definitely, out of all the three, I think Misty's the best for programming, with all the stuff that you can do inside of it, because the features it's built into it. I think that's more for programming. Where now it's programming as well. Like you can do endless things with NAO as well, and the real factor of it looking like a real person, I think that's what gives it the edge for that part.
And you can ask this guy questions.
Right.
So if you have like the normal NAO thing, you can just say like, "Hey NAO," or I think it's NAO.
Yeah, but Misty has that too, right? I'm pretty sure it does.
Well, I think you have to install something for that.
Right. Same with NAO. You got to install all the programs. Yeah, you can install the programs with it, and Misty too. And Q, no. Q doesn't have internet.
Get out of here, man.
No, Q. I love Q. All right, hang on one second. Okay, so let's take a look at some other things on here. So it gives you a summary after reading all that stuff, and I'll let everybody listen. It says, NAO is a highly advanced humanoid robot with complex movement capabilities and a wide range of sensors suited for research and interaction. Misty II is targeted at developers and businesses with its customizable platform and advanced sensors for navigation and interaction. Q is designed for educational purposes, offering basic robotic functionality and simple programming interfaces for younger audiences. So I guess Q is for like younger people, beginners. Yeah. Misty is for the advanced like business you want to do some like crazy stuff with. And NAO is almost like both.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like this guy and this guy.
It's got the fun stuff to it because it can do the crazy dances, but it also has like the business side to it that people like, they're drawn into it. You know, like what is that?
Yeah, it can like greet people into like your stores.
That's right, yeah.
Tell you about the store.
That's right, yeah.
What you got in it. And then it can just walk around in your store pretending like it's a worker.
And I'm sure there's more to it as well, but like we could get right into like the actual, but I would recommend you either watch our other videos or just go to the websites. Let's like do some research on your own. Like if you're willing to spend that much money on a robot because you love the program, do your research. Maybe we don't even have one here that you can program on. Maybe you want to get Spot from Boston Dynamics. Like I could only assume how much that cost. Was it like $70,000 or something?
Something like that. More than this guy. You can get like 2 of 3 of
Or you
these
could
guys.
get Pepper. Pepper can do programming too, right?
Yeah, I like Pepper.
Yeah, Pepper's pretty cool. But for the ones that we have here, I think we did a good example of like the low price, the middle price, and the high price, and what the difference is. And they're all cool. I love looking at all 3 of them, and having all 3 in this exact same shot is pretty cool. Is there anything else you'd like to add about them, or what? Maybe tell us what your favorite thing is about them.
Obviously for this guy, that he can do the Gundam style.
You like the Gangnam style dance? Yeah. He can do some pretty cool dances.
And I like that he can like walk.
He can walk,
like, actually walk.
That's right. And you can hold his hand and he'll walk with you.
Yeah, like follow you.
Yeah. And Misty has a follow me too. So
like
you don't have to hold
you.
Misty's hand.
No.
Misty just uses its sensors and it picks you up wherever you are and it'll follow you, which is really, really cool. I still can't get over it. The camera is like a huge thing on that.
4K though.
4K, I know, that's pretty ridiculous. But they should have 4K, right?
Every robot should have 4K.
Yeah, I think, that's the way it should be, for sure.
Okay.
Even Q agrees. Okay. So, let's take one thing. Let's build a robot. So, obviously we're not going to worry about a price here. We're going to take the best of each one. Let's grab something from Q. What do you like about Q that you would like to have in your robot?
His speed.
The speed? All right, so we want a fast-moving robot. Is there anything else you want to grab from him? Maybe his personality?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, maybe his personality.
Yeah, because you know what? Q actually has 4 different personalities programmed into it. That's just one that we have there is a yellow one. And there's other ones you get, or orange, whatever color that is.
Yeah, I think this one's Smirk.
Yeah, Smirk. Yeah. So
To play with their little buddy.
that's right. You know a Smirk. All right, so we got the speed and we got the personality. What are we grabbing from Misty? I think obviously the camera.
Oh yeah, camera for sure.
Camera for sure. What else?
Camera and I'm going to say speakers because apparently they have really good speakers.
Yeah, and I'm going to say the screen. We're going to have a screen so it can display things on it. I think that's very important to have that.
So personality, speed,
Yep.
camera, speakers, and
the
what?
The screen. Okay, so then what are we going to grab from now?
Legs.
The legs. So you want arms, movement, arms, and legs.
Obviously head.
Yeah, and able to dance.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so I think, guys, if there's anybody out there building a robot, you're hearing it right from Ben, the things that you can grab from all 3 of these robots and put it together. And you know what? Have all the languages every single robot can do. I think there's like over 150 actual coding languages out there. There's probably even more than that. Maybe there's 500 for all I know, but
that's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. But have as many as you can put into it, because if you're going to have it for school and education, teachers and schools might buy that robot saying, okay, you know what, this robot has, I don't know, like 100 different coding languages in it. It's perfect to teach students how to use every language. So guys, there you go. We have it. We just built a robot. We don't know what it looks like,
No idea.
but you know what? We could even ask Dolly from ChatGPT there. We can ask it. We can put in those features and we can see what it would spit out. Do you want to see what it would spit out?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to put in...
Personality, speed,
Yep,
camera, screen, and speakers.
yep,
And then arms, legs, and dances.
and dances. All right, so I'm going to hit stop here on the camera recording, and I'm going to type it into Dolly, and we'll see what it brings up together.
Okay.
All right, Ben, I think I grabbed it all. Okay, so down here, I put it in. I said, build me a robot that has speed, personality, 4K 3D camera, a display screen, great speakers, arm. Oh, I should put arms, not one arm, because it might give me one arm. Let's see here. We'll fix that up real quick. Arms and legs with full motion. It can dance.
It can dance.
Yeah, it can dance. All right, so let's see what's going to do here.
It can really dance.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not gonna actually like do a picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like telling me this is what this is the stuff that we're gonna have in it. I guess people can pause it and read this if they wanted to.
Yeah, good luck reading at the speed of light.
Well, yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see what kind of like crazy photo this thing would make. What? It didn't even do it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't, because I didn't say create me a picture. Okay, wait.
Build me a robot.
Okay, so we'll copy this. So I guess there you go, guys. If you want the specs of what to build, okay, make a photo.
I know, right, Q?
Okay, and now I put of a robot. Okay, let's see here. Let's go scroll down to the bottom.
Scroll down to the bottom.
Oh, creating image. This is what we were waiting for right here.
That's
guys.
what we wanted to see.
Yeah. All the stuff above it was
Just
what you could have had inside of it. Look at that. It even says collision avoidance systems and complex. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. I'm going to read that after because that looked pretty interesting. Oh, there we go. What is it going to do?
And
What?
Sig! That's what you wanted, Dad. That's what. Oh my god! Look, 4K 3D.
Yeah. This one right here has got the camera like right in his face. That is pretty neat. Let's
Look, I thought that said 4K.
It says 4D, whatever that would be. Okay, so let's do another one. We'll
Is
do
that
one more.
One up, then 3D.
I guess so. Let's do okay. So we're gonna lower this down. Trying to keep the camera still at the same time. Make me a photo, make me a
Photo image.
child friendly.
Child friendly.
Yeah, because we don't want to make it look like it's like the Terminators. There we go, child friendly photo. Okay. Right? I don't want to. Yeah, because this thing up here makes it look like it's from the future and it's gonna take over.
Like, good luck in the future, guys.
Yeah. Oh, maybe somebody will build something like that. Who knows?
You better not, guys.
Q, keep it down over there.
I know, right, man? We're trying to do a video.
All right, creating image, almost done. Okay. There we go.
Yo,
That's
let's
better.
go. For 3D.
Yeah, my goodness. Okay, so look at this guy's got. It looks like he's got moving legs right here. You can see the joints, but it also has wheels.
And is that a banana and a heart on it?
It's got the same thing. That
That looks like the same robot, kinda.
It does look like the same robot. But look at it. A touch screen looks like over there. Well, they both got the same eye thing going on here. But this guy can dance. He's got arms too.
Yo, he can dance.
I don't know, guys. Which one do you think is better?
The left or the right?
Yeah, this way. Look at it. What's that down there? Like holes.
Yeah, what is that?
That's pretty cool. I don't know. Anyways, guys, so that's how it's done. That's pretty cool. So there you go. You want to make your own robot? We just told you the formula. We showed you the pictures. It even told you what should be inside of it with all the description that we did. And we went over all three here. Guys, I'm telling you right now, all three robots are cool. We're not saying one's better than the other one. We're just kind of like showing you the difference between price range and what you get inside.
Because they're all cool. Like, I would get all of them if I could.
Yeah, well, you do.
I know, I do.
Yeah.
If I was you guys, I would get them all.
Yeah. But you know what? They are expensive. And you really have to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing and really have a passion for wanting to, you know,
Like if you don't
Use your
know what
knowledge.
you're gonna do with them, what's the point? Like if you don't
Use your
know what
knowledge.
you're gonna do with them, what's the point?
Yeah, you don't just buy them, just let it sit there. You buy the program with them. That's what it is. Like we've done some cool stuff with NAO. We've actually, and you know what's even cool, Ben? I didn't even bring this up. You can use ChatGPT to code stuff for you. You don't even have to have knowledge. So watch, I'm going to do this right here. I'll go over here to ChatGPT. Okay, so I'm going to say, even for Q. So like,
So let's do Q for JavaScript, is it?
so code a program in JavaScript, for the robot Q from Wonder Workshop that will make
Okay.
Q the robot
From
dance. And
don't you want to say Q the robot from the company?
well, we'll try this, see what happens.
Oh, from Wonder Workshop, you did. Okay.
All right, so there you go. So it knows right here, JavaScript, Q, Wonder Workshop, and boom, there it is. So it's making the code already for you, guys. You don't have to do anything. You might have to like put in your, look, it's got the movements, forward, backwards, left, right, sing. So right here, it's saying song.mp3. So you just have to like get any MP3 and then rename it song, and you put it in there, and it'll use that, and it'll play that.
That's pretty cool.
And it does the dance for you. That is pretty neat.
Oh.
Look, it's got movements, the duration. It's pretty neat. So guys, that's just a basic example of what you can do with ChatGPT. So again, you could spend the money and get any of these robots, and you can just get ChatGPT,
And
you
then
can,
voila.
yeah, as long as you have like you have to be specific when you type with ChatGPT, but that's pretty much it.
Job done.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thanks for watching our video.
Yeah.
Hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you love our robots because we do.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, that's right, Q. Bye.